Κυρίες και κύριοι, γεια σας. Καλώς ήρθατε σε ένα ακόμη Game Time. Κινούμαστε σε ρυθμούς Euro. Η εθνική μας ομάδα ξεκινά σε λίγες ημέρες τις υποχρεώσεις της στα προκριματικά, αρχής γενομένης από τον αγώνα με το Γιβραλτάρ. Έχουμε τη χαρά και την τιμή να φιλοξενούμε στο ΟΠΑΠ Game Time τον προπονητή της εθνικής μας ομάδας, τον κύριο Γουστάβο Πογέτ. Welcome, Coach.
Thank
you very much for accepting our invitation. Welcome to OPAP Game Time. Let's start. So, Greece is in a difficult group in the Euro 2024 qualifiers. What is your initial assessment of our opponents?
Well, I would like to start with the moment of the draw.
Okay.
We were sitting there in Frankfurt looking and saying, no Group B, no Group C. And then our name drop in there.
That didn't listen to you.
No, it's difficult. It's very difficult. But you have to believe. But also you need to make sure, or we need to make sure, that the games against Gibraltar and Republic of Ireland, they have to be wins. We cannot negotiate points against them and then try to beat the other two. So the France and Netherlands is a plus.
Okay.
But the other games, we must win it to have a chance to qualify directly from the groups.
Let's talk about the first match. Mm-hmm. Okay, first step. We start at Gibraltar. Mm-hmm. Traditionally, it's not a strong team.
No.
But how do you approach this type of matches? Do you think, is it a dangerous match?
If we go through the last 10 years, mm-hmm. 9 years, after the last time we qualified for the Euros, you will see in the results of Greece mm-hmm. that there is a few bad surprises. A few too many, I would say. So we're trying to make sure, and we're going to do a few things differently to make sure that the players, they play this game like it's a final. Mm-hmm. I know it sounds extreme, but it's the only way, because if we go there thinking it's going to be easy, mistake. If we're going to go there nervous because we have the obligation to win, wrong. We need to go there like professionals, and the preparation is going to be like we play France, mm-hmm. bottom line. Then it's up to us, with all respect. If we cannot beat Gibraltar and Republic of Ireland, Gibraltar first game, then it's going to be practically impossible mm-hmm. to qualify through the groups. And I want everybody to forget about playoff.
Okay.
Playoff is out. Now it's a big chance. It's a chance. You know, you have a chance to go through.
Yes, and after then, you can think.
If you are not good enough, okay. Or if France and Netherlands they are too good, fair enough. Then you go the other one.
France plays against Netherlands. Mm-hmm. What kind of match are you expecting?
Well, if you ask me for the result, I would like a draw. 1 point, sure. No 3, because it's two ways here. One team wins every game. Mm-hmm. And the other ones lose both games, or give them 1 point each and they don't go through. So I think it's good for us, because the image that we got from France and Netherlands is from the World Cup. Mm-hmm. Many things changed. For example, Netherlands, change coach.
For sure.
France, Lloris out, Varane retired, like Benzema as well. So there is a few changes, and maybe they're going to be a different game. So that's something that we need to study. After Gibraltar. Σε περίπτωση που αυτό το match έρθει ισόπαλο, για το καλό της εθνικής μας βεβαίως, τότε μέσα από το Game Time θα έχουμε προσφέρει και άλλο εξοπλισμό σε όλες τις ακαδημίες, 178 ακαδημίες σε όλη την Ελλάδα, μέσω φυσικά του προγράμματος ακαδημιών του ΟΠΑΠ. On March 27, Greece plays against Lithuania, a friendly game in OPAP Arena, a beautiful new stadium. Are you happy with the choice of OPAP Arena as team's home ground? Yeah, of course. I think it's natural. I think it was a common sense decision. I visited the stadium a few times as a national team coach, watching the games. But I had the chance last week to go inside the dressing room, inside the stadium, and it's spectacular. It's really, really good. So the only thing we need now is to feel it. We need people there. We need to create, because there is something important I would like to say. When you are not in Greece, anyone outside Greece, mm-hmm. when they have to play against Greece, in here, I'm telling you, they are not happy about it. They are nervous about what they're gonna find, how difficult it's gonna be, how noisy, how supportive. And we lost a little bit that.
You must invite...
I did already once before we went to Volos, and it was pretty good, and now we need to get back. I promise you, even if the players, they say, no, it doesn't influence the result, when the stadium is full of support, it does help the local team to win football games.
Μόλις δεχτήκατε επίσημη πρόσκληση από τον Ομοσπονδιακό μας προπονητή, παρακαλώ πολύ να δώσετε όλοι βροντερό παρόν στην OPAP Arena στις 27 του Μάρτη. A lot of new faces in Greek national team. Κωνσταντέλια is one of them. He is an athlete who has drawn attention to himself. How does he fit in your plans?
Well, first, like I said in the first press conference, my first press conference, it's always open. I don't want to say an exact number, but I would say we check in between 45 and 50 players weekly. We know if they play, they don't play, how many minutes, if they are injured or yellow cards or suspensions. And then we get close to the final decision, which is very difficult because very easily I was in a position to call now 30, 32. But then you need to go, no, too many. The ideal for me as a coach would be the 23. So I don't need to make that decision to leave someone out of the squad. But things happen in football. You don't imagine. You can wake up with a little bit of flu or a little injury, whatever it can happen, and you need to be ready and not to have to call someone that maybe they are having 2 days off during international break and bring him back. So the idea is to be professional. So there is 4 there that they're gonna be out, which is a difficult decision, but I have to make it. Kostandelias, I think, is a very, very young perspective in terms of he had a great future if he takes it slow. I like to know the person as well. I don't know him. I don't know Yannis. I talked to him the other day through the phone for the first time. Personality, explaining how we play, where maybe he can help us. He needs to understand, he needs to integrate, because this group is, I can tell you, very strong. The group of players that we had last year is very strong. So for a young player to come, I think Kouliarakis is going to help him a lot, coming together from there.
So Italy versus England in Group 3 is a repeat of Euro 2020 final. Do you believe that can England get revenge?
Well, if you analyzing Italy first, is really difficult. They go from not qualifying to winning the Euros to not qualifying to the World Cup. Which Italy is coming? I don't know. England, I think they need and they must win this game because there is too many things going now on around the national team of England. So it's a very important game. They need to turn the doubts that they created after the World Cup and which a better game than against Italy, the ones they beat you in the final.
So, Coach, thank you very much
Pleasure.
for this conversation. Good luck, all the best.
Thank you.
And we will always support you.
Okay, thank
for
you
sure.
very much.
Good luck.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Κυρίες και κύριοι, ήταν ο Ομοσπονδιακός μας προπονητής, ο Γουστάβο Πογέτ. Καλή επιτυχία στην εθνική μας ομάδα. Βεβαίως, ο ΟΠΑΠ πάντα υποστηρίζει κάθε της προσπάθεια. Να είστε όλοι καλά.